den Olympischen Spielen ehrenhaft gekämpft zu sein und die Regeln der Spiele zu achten.
Division and political strife characterized sports in the 1930s. Left and right competed on their own sides. The Workers' Sports Federation organized events at the Dælenenga and Jordal sports fields in East Oslo.
After the awards ceremony, the traditional East Side relay ended with a propaganda parade. The procession with red flags started at Dælenenga sports field, with the main street of Oslo as the main stage.
For many on the left, it was unthinkable to support the upcoming Nazi Olympics. Several protest actions were organized. An alternative People's Olympics was to be held in Barcelona, and the Workers' Sports Federation decided to participate with teams in football, athletics, boxing, and tennis.
The conservative sports movement claimed to be apolitical. Athletes marched under Norwegian flags in the annual parade. While the left-wing sports movement wanted to be international and revolutionary, the conservative sports movement was oriented towards traditional national values. Physical exercise was to serve a strong military defense. A large majority supported Norwegian participation in Berlin.
The annual conservative sports parade ends with a performance at the Frogner Sports Field, with King Haakon on the honorary stand.
To finance the trip to Berlin, a fundraising campaign is organized with a large circus-like procession with horses and elephants. The event has gathered thousands of spectators, and among them, many happy donors.
The city's cinemas also participate in the event. Victoria Film immortalizes the procession for the newsreel, and a separate carriage advertises the Norwegian film You Have Promised Me a Wife at the Saga Cinema.
With financing in place, several selection events are held in different parts of the country. The big athletics selection event is held at the Frogner Sports Field, just 2 weeks before the planned departure for Berlin.
The results at Frogner sports fields were disappointing for many. They were not up to international standards. Regardless, it was decided that Norway would field 11 athletics participants and send a total of 72 athletes to Berlin to compete in nearly half of the Olympic events.
On Thursday, July 30th, 2 days before the opening ceremony in Berlin, the Olympic team members come streaming out onto the platform at the East Railway Station. The uniform is gray trousers, a white shirt, a blue jacket, and a fancy straw hat on top.
The women's team consists of 3 people. These are Inger Nordbo and Tullik Pelsen, respectively a swimmer and a diver. Norway had the smallest women's team of all participating countries, but according to a newspaper, the most decorative.
About the departure, Aftenposten, the country's largest newspaper, wrote, "The Norwegian Olympic team was finally on its way. On Friday, they will arrive in Berlin as the last foreign team. There is no one at home who expects them to be the first this time, but we hope they make an honorable effort and show the world that Norwegian boys can do more than winter sports."
In Spain, General Franco is attempting to take power through a coup. The country is thrown into a civil war. The People's Olympics in Barcelona is cancelled, and the Norwegian athletes must return home.
On August 1st, Adolf Hitler leads the Olympic dignitaries into the large, newly built athletic stadium in Berlin. The German leader will preside over the world's largest sports event to date. Millions of people around the world will also follow the games through newspapers, film, radio, and television.
Germany was awarded the Games 2 months before Hitler came to power. Protest actions and demands for boycott had little effect. More nations and athletes marched in front of the honor stand than ever before. Many salute with an outstretched arm in the Nazi salute. Others, like the North American and Norwegian teams, chose to salute with their straw hats.
Arbeiderbladet, the workers' newspaper, wrote about the ceremony that it was characteristic how even the opening had a military and religious tone.
Verkünde die Spiele von Berlin zur Feier der 11. Olympiade neuer Zeitrechnung als eröffnet.
All'esterno l'inglese Wolf scatta velocemente, si avvantaggia, ma Fritz, il più rapido dei canadesi, non gli è da meno.
Sportingly, the Games were a great success. They also marked several new media technical innovations. Norwegian radio listeners could, for the first time, follow short but daily reports from an international sports event. In Germany, several events were directly broadcasted on a closed television network for several 100,000 viewers.
International newsreels also invested heavily. In Berlin, the sports commentator had a starring role. It was not until 1941, after the Nazis had taken control, that the Norwegian public heard a Norwegian commentator's voice in the newsreel. In any case, the 4x400-meter relay was a thriller for the audience.
Si avvicina al canadese, lo tallona, ma ecco che sopraggiunge velocissimo l'inglese Ramplin e in un lampo supera i 2 avversari e li stacca. Secondo cambio, Roberts, il minuscolo inglese, parte come una freccia. Si precipita dietro di lui l'atletico americano O'Brien, che vola a lunghe falcate. Roberts resiste. O'Brien aumenta il suo sforzo. È già all'altezza dell'inglese. Spalla a spalla sul rettilineo opposto. Ma Roberts, con uno scatto di estrema energia, sventa l'insidia. Prende 1 metro di vantaggio. 2 metri. 3 metri. Si deve a lui se l'Inghilterra alla terza frazione è già in testa. Ecco Brown, il migliore dei corridori inglesi, il più rapido quattrocentista di Europa. È la sua 6ª corsa questa. Ancora 200 metri. L'americano guadagna terreno. Brown dovrà lottare se vuole resistere. L'americano attacca in curva, non è più che a 2 metri da Brown. Brown resiste, si mantiene in testa, con uno sforzo disperato stacca Fitch e assicura la sua...
Great Britain won the relay ahead of the USA and Germany. Many cameras with powerful lenses, which made it possible to follow the athletes closely over the entire track, contributed to creating exciting newsreels.
La squadra inglese è campione olimpica dinanzi agli Stati Uniti e alla Germania.
Overall, Germany was the best nation at the event with 33 gold medals. A blemish for the Nazi propaganda machine was that American Jesse Owens became the best individual athlete with 4 gold medals.
Norway received a gold medal in shooting by Willy Rogberg, but the most prestigious achievement was that Norway defeated Germany and received a bronze medal in football. Norwegian football has cherished this achievement, and it continues to be a source of pride for football enthusiasts in the country to this day.
We play the game of stay away, but it costs more than I can pay. Without you I can't make my way. I surrender, dear.